Nice. Come on.
This is your refuge, Ryan, the Ty Tucker Tennis Center. What drew you to tennis to blow off some steam?
Well, during COVID, you couldn't do much in the facilities, and I drove by one day and Ty was out here, and I stopped by and watched them, and then I watched them again, and then the third time he says, why don't you get out here and grab a racket? And I did, and started hitting a few balls, and it just kind of gone from there.
I'm touching a racket first time in 25 years. You're working on stuff.
Okay.
You're just trying to get some work in. You don't have to run up the score.
Okay.
Although I know you probably will on me anyway. Okay, Ryan's gonna need some balls. I'll let him start it. Already making me come in already?
Yeah, actually, he'll feed you.
All right. Everything's in balance for me, Ryan. Good shot. You like to play with guys who can beat you or guys you can't beat?
Both.
Or that you can't lose to?
I like playing against guys who are better than me.
Who on the coaching staff can beat you?
Nobody. That's good, Rece. There you go, he's got it.
Oh, look at you.
Shot.
Why are you spinning it like that?
There you go. Yeah, I got him. Make him run a little bit. There he goes.
Okay.
That was good, Rece.
When you're out here, do football thoughts ever come into the brain, or are you locked in and this is the hour, whatever, that I'm putting it away?
You know, it's a couple things. One, it gets you out of the building when you're kind of in the weeds and just gives you a reset. The other thing that is interesting is, like, Ty has been around so long and he knows football. He's from Zanesville. And he'll kind of ask me a question, what's on my mind? And then he kind of gives me a point of view every now and again that just kind of changes my train of thought. You go back to hitting the ball, you're sweating, and then by the time you walk in the building, take a shower, and get back in the meeting room, you just have a different perspective. And it's allowed me to reset. But he's also a great sounding board, just as somebody who has a different perspective than anybody in the building.
You hit a few more?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it. Sequencing might have been off there, Ryan.
Oh!
Deep.
Spinner! There you go. Uh-oh, he's got to run. You want to serve? Here, I'll give you a serve.
Yeah, let me see what. Let's see if you got 130 in the bag. Oh, he knew to go backhand. He knew to go. 15 love, 30 love actually. 40.
That's probably like, what, 80 miles an hour? I mean, these guys are hitting at 130.
I think I'm calling this triple match point.
All right, look, I'm gonna try to give you a hard one now. Let's see.
All right, all right, all right.
See if we got this one.
Okay, let's play running clock second half. I know when I've been whipped. Let's talk some ball.
Sounds good.
It's Ohio State together at the mountaintop, champions of college football.
I've heard that this year's team wanted a lot of the championship memorabilia and reminders taken down. We hear that a lot. You know, new team, this team, a lot of the reminders are gone. You have guys who are big parts of it, yet you have a huge core on your team, especially this year, that'll be new.
When you have a culture that has that mindset, it's, you know, they get tired of hearing about last year's team. I think they want to win back-to-back championships in a big way, and I think they've had a mindset that they were going to win multiple. national championships. And I think they want to step up into that role because that's what they envision themselves being.
You had to deal with all of that pressure and everything before winning it, and now you have. What's been different about what you thought it would be like versus what it has been like coming off a national championship?
Since the national championship, we've been able to do a lot of cool things and visit a lot of cool places. And I think there's a sense of accomplishment for sure, but life moves on. It's on to the next thing. And I think when you have a vision of winning a national championship, I think you just think like everything changes. Not everything changes. It's on to the next year. It's on to the next thing. Life goes on. The world goes on. So you have to make sure that you understand that you love the grind. You love the journey. You love your job. And my job is helping people reach their dreams and goals. Winning just allows us to continue to do that.
What will you put Julian Sayin and Lincoln Kienholz through to determine who's going to be the quarterback?
Oh, it'll be, you can ask him when you see him. I mean,
I'm asking you, though, what are you going to do?
When you walk in the building to when you leave, I mean, you are going to get pressed in a big way when you're a quarterback at Ohio State.
Give me an example of that.
I get on these guys all the time about their cadence. You should be able to hear the cadence from the other parking lot across the street. And if you're not, get back in the huddle and we're going to do it again.
Let's say I'm one of your quarterbacks. I didn't do the cadence right, and you're going to give me an example of what it should sound like. Give it to me.
When they get up there, and our cadence, white 80, whatever, they get white 80, and they're coming from their throat. You can't come from your throat. You have to speak from down here. So it's white 80! I mean, you gotta hear it from all the way across the stadium, and if you don't, you're not in control.
I don't want to go out like I just went out earlier. It was pretty ugly.
Sure you want more?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
I shouldn't, but let's do it anyway.
Okay.